Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about a project I did quickly over the weekend. So, let's go. Alright, so if you do YouTube videos, which most of you don't, you know that you have some analytics on all your videos, such as who clicks on the video, how many people who are presented the video, and how many click, and all that stuff. One thing you don't get is feedback from people who are watching your videos, and I thought, why not do my own thing? Why not? I'm a cloud engineer. I can do some programming. I can put things in the cloud. I can host my own website. So I thought, why not create my own feedback mechanism for you guys to be able to tell me what you think of the video. So here's what I did. Let's take a look on the computer. I created this little page that will allow you to give feedback. If you look here at the bottom, I added a feedback link. And that feedback link just goes to my website, and just like the page that we just went to, there you go. And you can get feedback. You can say, oh, this was amazing, this was absolutely horrible, I don't like the content of this video. Then you can add some more stuff. This was bad. Right? Or this was awesome, whatever you want to say. And then you submit it, and then I get the feedback. Now, of course, I could have used something off the shelf like Airtable, but that wouldn't be as cool a video as if I did it myself. Let's take a look at what I did in the backend to create this. So here is my subscription. I did a Cloud Resume Challenge before. You can go see it over here. And I basically use the same resources. I use the same thing as the Cloud Resume Challenge, more or less. And I just built on top of that. So I basically have a storage account here, Carolyn Website SA, that has, I have a storage account, but if you're familiar with storage account, you know that you would have to go with the storage account name, right? It's Caroline Chiari SA .z20 .blob whatever. You know, I don't care. You would have to go with the storage name. So what I did is I used Azure Content Delivery Network. So now it's pointing to my website. Now, sadly, a CDN cannot point to the apex. So I'm kind of doing weird stuff, and now I have to use www. Yeah, I have to use www because it only does CNAMEs, or otherwise I have to use Azure DNS, and I don't want to do that. So now it points to the storage account, which is awesome. Now, the next thing is you click OK, submit, then what happens? All right, so what happens is I have a function in PowerShell developed in the portal, and the reason why I did the portal as opposed to VS Code or some other project is because it is a very simple function, a single function, and I didn't feel like creating a full-blown local project to get it working. So that's the function that I'm using. So basically, I get a JSON object from the front end in the body, and I add a few data just so I can tell some things about you, the user. So I get the IP address and the location of your IP address. I don't really care about it. It's really, the idea is, well, do certain geographies, certain countries, I only look at the country. Do certain countries have different subjects that they like, right? A lot of you are from India, a lot of you are from the UK or the USA, and I want to know who likes what so I can make content for different regions. So that's why I want to have that data when you give me feedback, is so I can be able to do things like that. I will also store the IP address so that I know if there's a troll there, if one of you is a troll and decides that they're going to give me negative reviews all the time, I can filter you out and know that All right, this is the clean data without the troll. So that's the only reason I keep that information. So this is the information I keep. I add the IP in the country, I add the date because, over time things are different. And then I save it to a Cosmos DB database, right? And this is an Azure Maps service. That's what translates your IP address into a country. Now, I don't really call that function directly, right? I have something else in front of it. And what I have in front of it is an Azure API management gateway. API management, not gateway. I have an Azure API management. I reused the one I had from the cloud resume because it didn't seem necessary for me to redo it. In the future, I'll definitely rename all the resources and make it more homogeneous in my website so that everything is one resource, one function, one everything, right? I'll clean it up, I promise. Maybe I'll make a video about the cleanup and how I do the cleanup. So, quick and dirty, really. This was over the weekend, I didn't really care. So here I have the feedback function, and it goes from /feedback on the API management, API/feedback, and it transmits the data to my Azure function. The good thing I have with that too is I have a application insight, so I can know when I submit data to the function, I can tell what happened. So if we look here, what do I just submitted? So if we look at transaction search, and I want to see what happened in the last 24 hours or even less, because it was a few minutes ago. We can see, where are you? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? There you go. My post request. Yep, that was it. See, so it's going to API/feedback. Oh, there was a little problem. I don't know what that was about. I don't know where that came from. But it looks like everything was successful. So it goes, and I can see the whole trace of what happened. I don't know what those workers were doing, why they freak out. Disable AZ context autosave. I don't know why it's doing that, but see, then it went to get data from the Cosmos DB, and it created a document in the Cosmos DB collection. Blah blah blah. See, database, YouTube, docs, right? So that's pretty cool. And now that brings us to the Cosmos DB. So the Cosmos DB, again, I reused the Cloud Resume Challenge one because there was no need to really create a new one. If we look at Data Explorer, and in my YouTube feedback section, I can see this is the feedback I just gave. See, 0, 0, 0. And where is my freeform? This was horrible. Horrible. So now I get that data. How do I analyze it? Well, maybe I'll make a new video about that because I honestly don't have a method to analyze that data. One of the reasons why I didn't work on that is because I don't have enough data to analyze and figure out what I need to report on. So I will look through the data, the comments, the feedback you give me, and I will analyze it, and maybe I'll make a video in the future about the analysis section of all of this. The code is on my main website code, which is Angular front end, and there's really not much to see here. I have a little feedback component on my website, and I embed the video if I get the information. I give you the little title, I give you all the questions. Each question is its own component for the rating, so I can easily control the style and all that stuff. Then I have the free form, and I have the submit, and if it's submitted, then I show you something different, right? Fairly straightforward code. Nothing crazy. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. And in the description of this video, you will find the link to submit your feedback about this video. So I would really appreciate if you could, at least on this video that is all about the feedback section, that you would go to the feedback section and leave me some feedback. What did you think of the content? What did you think of the video? What did you think of the audio? What did you think of anything? Like, really, I want to hear from you. I want to make videos for you. So I want to know everything you have to say about my videos, about this video. So feel free to leave the feedback about this video. Feel free to leave feedback about the other videos. I didn't go through all of them, but some videos already have the link in their comment section. So that would be awesome if you did go there and gave me feedback.